Welcome to biology, my dear student. Today is class number 4. So my dear student, I hope that all of you are fine and doing well. So my dear student, in last videos we came to know about biology. We came to know about what are the different scopes in the field of biology. So my dear student, we know what is biology. Okay, so what is biology? Biology is the branch of science that deals with the study of living organism or life. Okay, so when we say living organism or life, that means in our surrounding we will find that different types of living organism are found. So actually in biology we are going to learn about that living organism that is found in nature, in our surrounding. Okay, so today we will start our syllabus unit 1, diversity in the living world. So my dear student, already I have shared with you the syllabus of biology, that theory syllabus 70 marks, and now unit 1. So you may go through your copy. If you have noted down that, then you will find that unit 1 title is diversity in the living world. So diversity means what? Variety, variation, differences. Okay, so different types. So diversity in the living world. So unit 1, it talks about diversity in the living world. So my dear student, when you see in your surrounding, and if you take your copy, okay, so today you can do this homework. Okay, I'm requesting each and everyone, please try. This is a very, you can say, a funny activity you can do in biology. Okay, so you may sit in one place, okay, and note down, okay, all the living organism that you can see in your surrounding. From morning to till night, what are the different living organism you see, you can note down. Okay, then you will find that different varieties from morning to till night. Okay, so before going to bed, what are the different organism you have came across? So that is the diversity in the living world. So that unit 1, it talks about that diversity. Okay, now in unit 1 we have to learn chapter 1, the living world. So in chapter 1 we will talk about the living world. Then chapter 2, biological classification. Chapter 3, plant kingdom, and chapter 4, animal kingdom. So these 4 chapters we will learn in unit 1, diversity in the living world. Okay, so now let us start. Chapter 1, the living world. So my dear student, when we say the living world, actually the biological world, we are talking about only the living thing. Okay, so in this chapter we have to learn the following topic. So first we will learn about meaning of life. Then we have to learn what is living. Then we will learn diversity of life. Then we will learn classification of living organism. Then identification. Then binomial nomenclature. Okay, then rules of binomial nomenclature, then taxonomy, hierarchy, taxonomic aids. So these are the following topic we have to learn in chapter 1, the living world. Okay, my dear student, now when we say living world, so today, okay, so today before going to bed, you take your copy, biology copy, and note down what are the living thing you find around you. Clear? Okay, then you will come to know that what are the different varieties that are present around you in the living system. Okay, you may include yourself also, because we human are also part of the living world. Okay, so now my dear student, My dear student, meaning of life. So now, before we know the meaning of life, we should know about our universe. Okay, so about universe, origin of universe, that means how the universe is formed. Clear? So universe is a very you can say a vast, okay, unlimited space which we call universe. So how this universe is formed? So our galaxy, that is the Milky Way, is a part of that universe, okay, and our solar system is a part of that Milky Way. Then in this solar system, our earth is a part of solar system. So likewise you can see that in universe our Milky Way galaxy is there. Inside that galaxy, what happened? Solar system. Inside the solar system, our earth, okay, and in earth we are there. Now we should know that how this process came. Are we directly present on the earth? As the earth form, we are there or we are not there, okay. So these things are known as evolution. So I hope that in your social science you have learned about evolution, how earth formed. So it is said that one of the very famous theory, okay, the Big Bang theory, okay, they explain how the universe formed. So they said that at first what happened in universe, all the matters were present at a very single place, okay, at a very single place all the matters of the universe was present, and that all matters looks like a fireball, okay, a burning ball. Then after some time, that is about 20 billion years later, what happened? That fireball suddenly what happened? Explosion take place, okay, it just explode, and as a result what happened? The universe started to expand. So from that small fireball, what happened? Expansion occurred. Now what happened? The universe is spreading. Now that fireball, the temperature was too high, okay, so as a result that explosion, what happened? Now the universe start to expand. So as the expansion took place, what happened? That temperature, it decreased, and as soon as the temperature decreased, what happened? There some gases were formed like hydrogen and helium, okay. So now hydrogen and helium, due to gravitational pull, or we can say due to gravitation, what happened? These galaxies are formed, like our galaxy Milky Way, and there are thousands and thousands of galaxies are there in the universe. And it is said that, so Big Bang theory, they attempts to explain the origin of universe. So they said that in this way the universe is formed, that is our Milky Way and many other galaxies, okay. So now what happened about our earth? So it is said that our earth is formed about 4.5 billion years ago. So when our earth formed, so our earth is a result of that explosion, we can say, yes or no? So our earth, what happened? At a very first stage there was no atmosphere. So on earth what happened? There was no any atmosphere. Clear? So as there was no atmosphere, the earth was a we can say a fireball, very burning fireball, okay, and molten masses, okay, molten lava, that means burning lava were found at that time on earth. Now what happened? On that molten mass, some water vapor were found, okay. Now that water vapor, when we say water vapor, so that means water. Now how that water will be formed? So we know that how water is formed. So what is the formula of water? H2O, okay. Now to form this H2O, what happened? 2 hydrogen, again 1 oxygen, okay. So these two hydrogen atom and 1 oxygen atom, they combine to form what? Water, okay. Now we can say that likewise methane were formed, okay, CH4. So methane were there, then ammonia was formed. So likewise what happened, different molecules was found on the surface and on the surface of the earth. So slowly what happened, when the sun rays fall on this particle, what happens, some reaction occur, and it is said that due to that reaction what happened, our water, okay, was formed, and from that vapor what happened, slowly what happened, water was formed, and water filled the depression and ocean was formed. And slowly after 400, about 400 billion years ago what happened, life originated on the earth. Okay, so my dear student, now we know that atom, okay, so we know that atom, so atoms, okay, so atoms like hydrogen, okay, oxygen, they combine to form what, water molecule. So we can say that one atom, more than one atom, when they come together they form molecule. Okay, now this molecule we can say that more than two atom if found in a place, then we will consider it as a molecule. Now if the molecules are found inside a living system, okay, so inside a living system if you find the molecule, then we'll call it as a biomolecule. So biomolecule means, bio means what, life, and if this molecule are found inside a living system, then we will call it as a biomolecule. So it is said that on earth for the first time some atoms combined to form molecules, and some molecules what happened, they started to react like having some biomolecule character. That means whatever thing are found inside a living system in today's world, these were found on the earth. Okay, now these biomolecules, for example we can say sugar, okay, some amino acid, okay, so likewise what happens, some so this sugar, amino acid, these are found in the living system. Okay, so these were found to be formed on the earth. Then what happened, these biomolecules, they start to aggregate or come together to form a structure which is known as cell. Okay, now it is said that cell denotes life. So life started from cell. So cell is the structure which shows life for the first time. So it is said that cell is the unit of life. So my dear student, this is where life for the first time was seen. So cell denotes life. Then my dear student, when cells of same character, same function, same structure, they come together, then they will form tissue. Okay, so I hope that you all know that what is tissue. Group of cell is known as tissue. Now when tissues of same structure, same character, okay, they come together, then we'll call it as a organ. Okay, now for example we know that our skin, so our skin we can consider a organ. Okay, our eye we can consider as a organ. Okay, our heart is a organ, stomach is a organ. So this all you can see. Now the tissues or the cell that are found in skin is not found in our eye. Okay, so why? Because see now in our eye, okay, our eye is meant for vision. That means we see with our eye, we recognize the thing with the help of our eye. And can our skin recognize that thing? No, our skin can feel. That means the tissues or the cell that are found in our skin is different from the tissues that are found in our eyes. Got it? So likewise what happened, same character, same function, the cells come together to form some tissues group. Now that tissue what happened, they Okay, more than one tissue, more than two tissue, what happened, they came together to form an organ. So different types of organs are formed. Now when this organ came together, then they form organ system. Okay, organ system. Now as we can take the example of ourselves, a human structure. So in our human body you will find that it is a perfect, you can say, example of organ system. There are different organ system. Okay, for example, digestive system. So digestive system consists of different type of organ. For example, excretory system is there. Okay, respiratory system is there. So different type of system you will find. So these are organ system. Now when these different organ system come together, then ultimately what is formed? Organism. Okay, then what happened? The organism is formed. So my dear student, this is a brief explanation that how organism is formed. Okay, I hope that you have understood. So you may see that the origin of life actually started from atom. Okay, now what happened? More than one atom they combine to form molecules. Then some molecules which what happened, they accumulate to form a structure which is known as cell, and cell shows life for the first time. So because of which we can consider the cell is living. Okay, then what happens, cell of same type they came together to form tissues. So different types of tissues are formed, then different types of tissue they form different types of organs, then organ what happened, they formed organ system, and with all the organ system and a whole body the organism is formed. Okay, so I hope that you have understood. Okay, fine. Meaning of life. So my dear student, now let us know that what is actual meaning of life. Life is an interaction of molecules that aggregate into various levels of the organism body, which is capable of exchanging energy and matter from the environment, grows, develops, and adapts in response to the changing situation, and the changing situation is called biochemical reaction. Okay, so what is life? What is the meaning of life? Life is an interaction of molecules. So we came to know that life is an interaction of molecules. Now how the molecules interact between them, and as a result what happened, the life that activity starts. Okay, so the activeness of life depends on the interaction of molecules. Clear? So life is an interaction of molecules that aggregate into various level of organism body. Now this reaction and interaction of molecules, okay, so it aggregated various level in organism body. That means some reaction are happening at cellular level. Okay, that biochemical reactions, some are happening inside the cell. Okay, some are happening outside the cell. Okay, like our digestion, the digestion process is happening outside the cell, whereas the energy formation is taking place inside the cell. So slowly when we'll proceed the syllabus, we'll proceed some chapters, you'll come to know deep about that how energy are formed inside the cell, how digestion occurs outside the cell, digestion is occurring outside the cell. Okay, so it is said that different reactions are happening inside our body at different level. Okay, now which is capable of exchanging energy and matter from the environment. Now this interaction of molecule, what happen, we are capable of exchanging the energy. Now energy exchange means what, we are taking the food. Okay, food is a we can say a type of energy. So to get energy we are taking that food. Okay, then we are exchanging some matter also with the environment. Then one very simple and that exchange you may consider, that oxygen and carbon dioxide exchange between animals and plant. So this is a very easy one to remember. So this is an exchange. So we are taking oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. So likewise what happen, this oxygen why we are taking, because inside our body the need of oxygen is there, and oxygen is involved in various biochemical reaction inside our body. Okay, similarly this carbon dioxide, our body after different biochemical reaction what happen, our body gives out carbon dioxide. Now our body want to throw it out, whereas oxygen is required for the chemical reaction, whereas carbon dioxide is released from the chemical reaction. So we may think about that. Okay, now what happen, we are capable of exchanging energy and matter from the environment. Now in this exchange of matter and energy, why energy is required? So energy is required for growth, for development. Okay, so if you want to grow, you want to develop, okay, so for that what happen, energy is required, and now we are exchanging the energy between the environment and us. Now again, growth, development and adapt in response to changing situation. So this biochemical reaction, actually our body, inside our body you may see several biochemical reactions are going on from our birth to till death. Clear? So in that biochemical reactions what happen, you will find that energy is formed. Now to form that energy, some, you can say some matters are required, some energies are required, so which we are taking from the environment, and that energy we are spending for our growth, development, to adapt in the changing situation. So actually what is life? Now wherever you will find that this kind of activity is going on, then you can say this is life. Okay, so if you will find that some biochemical reaction are going on somewhere, then you can say this is life. Okay, if you see that some of the you can say structure have the capacity to exchange energy and matter, and they are growing, showing development, okay, then we can say this is life. So here you can consider a structure of cell. So cell is able to show all this property, because of which we can say cell shows life. Okay, so in your some chapter you will learn about the structure and function of cell. There you will come to know that how cell shows life. Okay, so my dear student, I hope that you have understood the meaning of life. So meaning of life means life is an interaction of molecule and the different biochemical reactions, okay, taking place inside a organism body. If these biochemical reactions are going on, we will say life. Okay, now in that biochemical reaction some exchange are going on, exchange of energy, exchange of matter from the surrounding inside the body, from inside the body to the surrounding. If this activity you find in any organism, okay, we'll say any, here we'll say organism, here we can say anything. Okay, you find this activity, this character is there, then you can say this is life. So I hope that you have understood the meaning of life. So next class we will learn about what is living. Okay, so thank you and have a good day.